Sent you an invite. I don't see you. Get off that damn phone. Keep going with them damn Texas Tech. What? What?
matchups like this every week, but when we do, all eyes are focused. A top 10 matchup, playoff expectations becoming a storyline, and the stakes are soaring in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies.
I'm trying a different team.
Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started.
I like to spam the same team.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start
Love spamming the same team.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Handoff to the single running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Man,
it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Yeah, I only got 2 stars on. I got 3 stars on defense.
To throw, it's Morton. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. On the move, he
Get that shit out of here, man.
Deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings us to 4th.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever you
Oh, hell no, man. Shitty ass playbook. God. Such a shitty playbook. Try something different. You may not have an offensive line, but you got a good ass defensive line.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball.
2-star line, man. Star running back, star receiver. Oh, I got Conception. Yeah, he going to the draft.
Exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
But he probably got a noodle arm.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Let's find out.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
I got a weak arm.
By the QB. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
I like the idea by
he ain't gonna give you one good eye.
First down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, what a break on the
he got a noodle ass arm. I can tell.
He just couldn't finish it. You know,
Cordell
he saw the
Stewart.
end zone. He saw the grass in front of him
Big
to break
ass
on
Cordell
that,
Stewart.
maybe take it to the house, but just a missed opportunity.
Number 10, always in my fucking way.
They were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Wide open.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get one after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Okay.
It's complete. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Now they'll run the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got beat, and as a result, they suffer a negative play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Fires on the move. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Douglas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Another broken tackle. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the
bullshit, man.
That completion
Twisted and turning shit.
And they are ready to strike.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
All right, twisted, turning bullshit.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you tell maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive.
The throw. Looking to get
Fuck!
Take it into the end zone.
Get over there. See that gas celebration? Sticking his ass out.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Hey, motherfucker sticking his ass out and shit. Yeah, celebration.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the outside and the left.
Come on, man.
He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Finds his man. It's Concepcion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down.
You go get your
How nice is it in
ball.
this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the Aggies will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Soft spot in the middle. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long.
Hello, Miles
Awesome
Garrett
execution on
school.
a critical down.
They'll leave it with him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's
Fuck
brought down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his
That's why Johnny Manziel was good, because of Mike Evans.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see
Anybody
if they can
throw the ball to somebody that's fucking 6'5".
We played one, and we are right back where we started.
Yeah, I can throw this shit up.
After the first period, as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The give to the left. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Right on the money. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw tackle almost as soon as he got the ball.
And they sniffed that draw out. With a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Looking for his man in the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
It's
God, he's wide open.
The pocket and break down a defense and take
Eat
off.
some
But I
shit,
thought the defense
overthrew
did a
it.
really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The toss sweep to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. The stop is made.
I know he
This
did.
offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique.
Oh my God, his offensive line is trash.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've moved it inside the 10. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Big guy tries to make it. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Complete to
You
the
caught
right.
that bullshit, man.
Not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Bullshit, I can't run the ball on you, but you can run the ball on me.
For the 2-minute timeout.
Coaches will always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that
Can't
type of
run the
efficiency
ball
on
on.
1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Oh yeah, 2 yards rush. You got like you got fucking Warren Sapp and Dominican Sue, fucking Lawrence Taylor on your defensive line. Don't do shit.
Raiders with
Oh,
myriad
yeah,
options
shit.
after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. They needed a big
He was out of bounds.
and the foot down for the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Power football with the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Morton. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll throw it.
Drop that shit.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Slings it downfield.
He caught that lousy shit.
The tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first
Lousy bullshit, man.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Looking to throw. Pressure coming.
Take that shit off.
This man, as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Looking to the end zone.
Bullshit, my hand was swiping.
Grab the short pass to put the
Fucking hand was swiping.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is.
I don't want to see that Michael B. Jordan looking bitch catch a ball.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. 76
Fuck, that
yards
shit's
on the
gonna
drive
be
for the touchdown. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
You can collect the play here.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback running on the draw.
Yeah, again, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should
He's
call
fast.
quarterbacks who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Hiccups.
Looking to pass. It's
Your
Reed.
beard had a hiccup.
Going deep. And they can't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed.
He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. And that's it. The defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Handoff to the lone back. He breaks a tackle. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
Victor, just Roadkill Chronic Care Center.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half.
You okay? Let's stick to it. Let's get this graphics.
What do you...
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Ooh, sniper. Ooh, nice running kick. Yes. No. Don't die.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Like, come on, man.
And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about
super
these coaches'
defense and shit,
perspective.
man.
Who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got out of trouble and throws. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put him in position to pick up a first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end.
Police station burn all started. Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
Sid
Schumann back with a new batch of games on their way to
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be
non-stop
answered.
with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first
2003
down.
Legacy of Kain
Fuck!
Alliance is being
You
remastered.
piece of shit. You dropped that.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did
Final
not work.
chapter in the Soul Reaver
That's a
saga brings
gutsy
players
call.
into
And
the conflict.
I know the
In the
analytics
Vampire
world
Kain
says to go
and his
for it more
betrayed
often, but
lieutenant,
when you're in your own
Garcia.
territory and now you turn the football
This
over to the other
remaster
team,
boasts updated
points are
HD
so
graphics,
much
a
easier
new
to get.
third-person
Obviously,
camera,
I know, Jesse, it didn't take
and
a color commentator
wayfinding
to figure
level
that out.
maps, as well as bonus
Texas
features
Tech
like
ready
character
to send the
skins.
offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Big pickup on the ground
Levels,
here to keep this
deep
drive
war,
moving and give them the
photo,
first down.
and more.
You just sense
The
the
digital deluxe
frustration
version of the
starting to
game
build,
includes
not only on
promotional
offense, but I
comics
think
and a
with this
playable
running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some
unreleased
massive
sequel to
games
Defiance.
throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And that incomplete
Take
pass
that shit
followed
off.
by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
Legacy of Kain
They just
Defiance
don't,
Remastered
okay? They're
launches
prima
next
donnas.
month
That's what they
and
are.
will be
That's who they
available
are.
to pre-order
Nice job
starting
by the defender.
today.
You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
Finding Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brick and Noon series, which dates back to 1998,
Misfired on
the
first
original
down, back to the
PlayStation.
air on second. Under fire.
Ah, pick it off.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him,
And
letting him feel
countless
the
hours of
physicality of this game.
with 6
and not
main
letting him feel
storylines
comfortable.
and side quests across 24 nations.
Looking for a man. It's Morton. It's complete.
Bullshit.
Pushing for that
Brick
goal
and
line
Abyss
with a
launches
deep
this
stop
year.
at the two.
You can wish list it starting
Man, the
today.
offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it
Now
somewhere
let's head
else.
over to
With all the
Tempo
offensive
Games
line
and you'll
running way down the field,
glasses screens
that
are
wasn't a
hugely
penalty.
thick. こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの
On
林で
fourth
す。
down, looking
本
to
日
pass.
は General Live
Ah, pick it off.
The ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Dead Alive 6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースに
Jump the gun just a bit. We've got a
キ
full
ャラク
stop.
ターをセットにし
So the decision has
プレイ
been
ステー
made,
ション
and the coach
5用の
will
最
take
適化
the penalty.
新コスチュームの追加新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです
Oh, the jiggle remains, yes.
今後も視点キャラクターや新コスチューム配信など
And I
継
think
続
they
的
got
リ
it
リース
back
で努
with
力
the
をしています
line, but the defense
For a
was
whole
ready
game.
for the run.
いわゆる同日に無料版も展開予定ですので
Being
シーズン
so
は
good
そ
at
ん
the
なこと
point of
ない方
attack
も
and
ぜひ
eating
体
blocks,
験ください
eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire.
Fuck.
What a play to set him up.
デッドアライブは1990
Damn
年
it.
間展開している対戦アクションゲームシ
Fuck
リー
that
ズ
up.
多くの作品を
And that's
世
the
に送り出
danger
し
of
て
throwing the football
今年
from
で
your own
30
team
周年になり
line.
ます
You need to
この
create
タイ
some
ミングで
space to
こうい
operate.
っ
You
た
don't
発
want
表
to
をで
give
き
up
る
a
ことを
safety, but man,
大変
you
嬉しく思います
can't throw
では
that ball,
最後に
force the ball,
こ
not
ちらの
even
映像を
way
ご
down
覧
the
くだ
field
さい
to take a shot. Now you put your defense in a horrible position.
Dropping back, it's Morton. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change
Big
situation.
Bubba.
They barely had a chance
It's
to
good.
get points. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line. And a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Bullshit.
And the lead here in the second half.
Yeah.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
This dumbass didn't turn around.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. A couple of plays into the end zone.
Game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. 3 players doing favor. Our supernaturally gifted hero.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
3 reasons he acquired shift. Ability that empowers students to seamlessly.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of the displayed weapon in a very
Give it a double dash after.
So there are a lot of different ones you can discover with the future based on.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the
only one catching the fucking ball.
These big body tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. Usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines. He'll do the rest.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He picks up maybe
this running back is trash. They too fucking slow.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get
playing like shit.
He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
No matter. Shit, I ain't getting no fucking weird with it.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
Come on, man. Catch the fucking ball.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on, man. They make me drop every fucking thing.
And they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not
cheat man's game. They feel bad for you.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Got a little time, lets it go.
What the fuck, man?
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air. It's Morton. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
I didn't catch that bullshit.
They'll
Give me that shit.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And this safety is a baller. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make
Offense
tackles
is
playing
trash.
he plays the center field position as well.
Quarterback ain't bad. It's just the offensive line is garbage.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a deep man.
Fuck.
Intercepted. Big play. Got room on the return.
Noodle ass on, man.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Weak arm, bitch.
Thanks to fictions, being free for that new look at characters in comic books to reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you've pulled the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
The 1995 PlayStation games. Fans who grew nostalgia.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Great fans that will all function playable the swing. Plus, the interactive documentary.
It'll be a draw. The draw draws
No running.
nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
No running.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. They'll run play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Drop that shit.
He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Oh, shitty ass offense. Let's do something.
33-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Reed. He's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
All right, 4th quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it.
Come on, man.
And that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make them earn it all the way down the field.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving everybody wrong. Tremendous effort. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. This guy's one of the best in the nation. He's had 0 impact in this game.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Reed. Flushed out of the pocket. And he throws another interception. His 3rd.
I lost.
He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Davey, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Gather the papers,
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Owens. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wide out. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
This quarterback is trash.
Looking for more room. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business.
if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Let's it fly. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now he
breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
I ain't playing with these sorry motherfuckers. Quarterback is ass. He ain't got no arm.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
That don't mean shit.
Down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play.
This quarterback is ass. I don't want to hear that bullshit. One lucky ass pass.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the
whippy fucking dudes. Come on!
Able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for.
Man, this running back's
he would have pulled about 2 interceptions ago.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest.
Damn, can my man run his route?
Guys in the open field, great job going.
Don't catch the ball. That's scary, silly shit.
Look, they're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back
end has bobbling the ball and shit. Catch it.
Force the incompletion.
Bobbling, bobbling.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Fuck, triangle was open.
5th interception by this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception.
Good game.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off.
So bad. Good shit. Good shit. Shitty ass quarterback, shitty ass running back, shitty ass. Shitty ass everything. Quarterback is ass. He fast, but he got noodle ass arm. I need quarterbacks that can throw that bitch downfield.
pilot to communicate with ATC also. Here.
So you gonna play with Bailey? No. I need a team with a quarterback with a fucking arm. Big ass arm. You playing with? Oh, you gonna play with Oregon? Your team got 95 offense, 94 defense. And I got 85 offense. Yeah. Your cheating ass. Always trying to find a way to get advantage. Pick them Texas Tech bitches again. That's it.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Man, this playbook is ass. Fuck, man. It is.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Come on, man. Damn it.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the ground with the back. Just gets it to the 28. Pick up a
defense too fucking OP.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line.
Come on, man.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
How the fuck you stop my run? Man, I'm done. I'm cutting this shit off.
Man, and it was just the impact.
I'm cutting this shit off. That's some bullshit. How they gonna make me fumble like that? I'm cutting this shit off. I'm done. Cut this shit off. I'm done. I want this cheap man's game.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast.
Yeah,
Throw, receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Right down the middle.
Take that shit off, man.
Hand in there on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that.
Bat
you
it
can show
down.
exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
What the fuck?
And more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Red Raider. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
Score again, cutting it off.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, Davis.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
They want to run it left here. Got enough for the first. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that.
Come on, man.
On the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality and the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going downfield for the big play.
Catch the fucking ball!
Incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
So you didn't pick up the first down on the short game, but will the analytics sway them to go for it here on 4th down?
I think the analytics say go for it every single time, every situation now. It's only 1 yard to go, short yardage situation, man. I'm going to trust I can get that yard.
So.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah. That tells you a lot about the confidence of this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Durham. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Come on, man.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Ah!
Dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
Damn, I threw it to the wrong person.
Got to be rushed. Get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
There you go.
Makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
Come on, man.
He is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Makes the grab on 3rd. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. You don't want to have to settle for the field goal down here when you have a red zone weapon like this dude. Use him.
And when you get in this area and you've got that big target, that big fella that you can find, and you know he's going to win, those critical 3rd down situations, you're going to find him more and more. Great connection right there.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
All available at launch.
Trying to get the edge on the toss.
From everyone here at Bunch.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
That little bastard fast.
You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense?
Oh.
Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Games and being greater together.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Protecting the city.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
PlayStation catalog welcomes 2 fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this game in March.
The original PlayStation version of Time Fight, arcade actions in the classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 joysticks controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
vo1 is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
Dropping back, it's Morton.
That's all for me in front.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down.
Better than that.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Hey everyone.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Douglas. Works his way to the 41, and that is
today we're excited to show off our comeback stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant
It's been discovering the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
Looking downfield on first down.
Under
fire.
Yeah,
and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This is primary, the voice of Sultan. You can engage without having progression systems to upgrade
this offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now,
for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
What the fuck, man? That backyard barbecue bullshit. Fuck out of here. I'm a cover fucking forward.
Put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Backyard bullshit that let you get away with.
Lining up for the PAT.
Enough your ass get.
It's not. Extra point, no good.
That's what you get.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Turning it on.
Fuck out.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds
Piss
at
me
the
off.
33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You
Fuck
get
off,
it to him
man.
now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Mother Earth herself.
Looking for space. It's Durham.
Come on, block.
The defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
So hard about fucking blocking, man.
Long way to go to pick up the first down.
Добрый вечер, сэр. Ваши водительские права, пожалуйста. В чем проблема? Я направляюсь к вам. Просто хочу убедиться.
Damn it! It's slow ass. Quarterback slow as molasses.
Я никуда не поеду. Я просто ехал домой к своей семье. Конечно, сэр. Мы проверим это в полицейском участке.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh my God.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but in this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided
damn ball.
Since 1916. Backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
When he starts going to
Let's return it. Sorry.
I think it's only going to be 20 characters. Oh, new outfits.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
アビルとファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただきましたでしょうか。本当にうまく設置してしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと、本当に嬉しく思っています。
Super stoked to introduce the mutants.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
マティックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
This guy just English language.
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable soft. Wall swipes have armor on him. So he's literally
So
going to be
now
able to
it's
spread
2nd and long.
レンジャーは、体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle
Throws to the wideout.
So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many
Taken out
traps.
of bounds after
Like
a good
cerebrals.
there. He's striking distance at the 37.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between
ト
the
レー
two
ラー
of
の
them
冒頭
because
で
you
は
know
新
the
たに
ball is
紡
going
が
to
れ
be
る
in
マー
the
ベル
air
ユ
a
ニ
long
バース
time.
東
You
東
can't
オリジ
throw
ナル
it
ストーリ
late.
ーの
It's
映
going
像
to
を
get
含めさせていただきま
That
した。
time, really
アーベ
nice
ルと
job
ファイ
getting
ティン
it
グ
out
ソウルズ
early, and the
10キャラ
receiver
クターのプ
doing
レ
a
イヤ
nice
ブルを
job
実
on
装
his
しま
route
し
so
て
that the ball was right on him as soon
2026
as he
年
turned
8月
around.
6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next week, so
They're
please check
lining
out
up
our
on
variety of
1st and
editions
10
and
from the
goodies, and we
38.
can't wait to share with you some more.
Please, shake it up.
Where's my home?
Stay tuned.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that.
God,
Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Hope your remaster, please. That's easy. 2.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Douglas. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
We made. Oh.
They march to the red zone, and here they go. On the run, fires downfield.
That's not good.
Got his man.
That backyard bullshit again.
Stop for this first down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
And the Red Raiders line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
I'm telling you, next time we come back, that will be something big, baby. Yeah.
And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal.
Since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise.
Looking to fire.
Listen,
It's fuck.
Red Raider. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
exploration and partial storytellers like you've never heard it before. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support. And we can't wait for you to see what we got cooking for the next 20 years. Surprising, fresh.
Glad he's excited.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
All right, you can watch it now. Go.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
It's all good.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the back. Laterals it back. Here's the pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown.
Do something, shit. Quarterback is fucking ass. He's slow as molasses.
Man, we see this in college football so much.
Play with these bastards no more.
And we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Yeah. 6 pieces?
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Exclusive.
Glad a Dead or Alive game is in development. Glad it's John Wick in development. Glad there's God of War trilogy remake in development. They better keep those scenes, you know what I'm talking about. Don't F those up. Those mini games are legendary.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Take care.
Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all.
Yeah, damn it!
That deep ball was
Fuck.
right on the money. You just have to make that.
I'm trying to pick that shit
I
off.
love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell I just missed
You
a
dodged the
little
fucking
bit deep
bullet.
on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. And the pass is incomplete. Jars loose.
Popped his ass.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
That's how you hit.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Right
God.
on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run.
Bear scramble.
Solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his
Oh, shit, man.
Give him enough room to get the foot down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Gets it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking downfield. It's
good, bro. Yeah, I ain't want that, man.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He fires to the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, there's so many many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down.
He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
To throw, it's Morton. He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Takes it the other way. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Give to the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
One of the things that makes this defense so hard to move the football against is their defensive line. That time, 4 guys on the field, and they're able to win. You saw that guy penetrate, get through the line of scrimmage. He gets the TFL. Big reason why they're winning today is the play of these guys up front.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Looking to throw on first down. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. They just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The short hands, it's Parker. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Grab near the marker. It's Parker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense, sir. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Makes the grab past the marker. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Let's go! Razor!
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and if you go big, I'm going big. I'm going to bring in extra defensive linemen. I'm going to bring in my big physical linebackers. I'm expecting run. This is what they've done. This is what you do on this part of the field, so I'm going to play aggressive on defense.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Got his man out of the backfield. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. That leaves him with a tough fourth down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here. You try to get the touchdown. You're not going to have very many opportunities like this left in this ball game in the fourth quarter.
Offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. It's picked up.
Dang. Threw a damn interception.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know,
dang, man, I ain't playing with these bums no more.
Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a
Take your ass back to Louisiana.
Interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Yep, and that's why y'all ain't blocking, and that's why y'all can't tackle nobody either.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back
Too
on
busy
the field.
doing the wrong thing. There's studying their playbook.
But you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're...
There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up
I
some
lost this.
serious yardage total.
I lost.
Well, Reese,
I
you and
can't
were
do
talking
nothing.
about this before the game.
This
How
bum
is this defense
quarterback.
gonna be able to deal with all the speed
He's
they
slow.
have
He's
offensively? You
not
saw this
mobile
rip off a big
enough.
play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the defense makes
Man, might as well. Some dude named
You see a lot of
Nussmeier. What the hell his damn name is?
I like they did.
He pissed me off.
They trusted the passing game. You're going to get
Dude,
looks that you know what
trash.
they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
We got a John Wick video game coming out.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Things working pretty well.
No, it's
for
not
this
first
defense,
person, it's
down
third
a dime
person.
package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him over.
Well, actually, they got to turn the game off now. It's side scrolling.
Deep in his own territory as he reels in that punt.
Yeah, like how you play up. Yep. Yep. They got a God of War game that's a side-scrolling game that came out today too. Yep.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this.
This one Streets of Rage.
Back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that hit. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll get the first down.
I remember Golden Axe, man. I never could beat that guy.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll ride him out of bounds.
Now his quarterback want to play good. Now he want to play good. Now it's fourth quarter. You bum.
Down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the
My
quarterback
phone,
spot.
what
They
you
do, and
doing?
they're gonna trust
I would
him.
hear that.
He's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting
You
the
ran
football.
out of
But we know he
focus.
has the
Now I
ability.
can focus.
Looking to throw on first down.
He ain't run out.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Might be calling a hot route. They just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
firing.
I know you was laughing.
Really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Now that his players feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will take care of it.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a bad spot. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Can't find his man. It'll be...
Come on, man. I can't. Damn. I play with Ohio State, but I get bored with playing with the same team. All right, give me something to eat. I'm hungry. Bored playing with the same team. That's why I like when I'm playing college football. Got a lot of teams. Sorry teams, the decent teams, the super teams.
You want to play with the Cougars?
Nah.
Notre Dame.
Nope. Never played with them. Yeah, Notre Dame is good. Texas Longhorns.